Welcome back to playing Final Fantasy II. No weapons run or punching our way to victory. Last time we finally freed the
Castle
Castle
Fynn.
of Fynn, and the rebellion moved back into their hometown. But our missing white mage hasn't reported back, hasn't sent a letter, nothing. So we need to go to Mysidia to track him down, see what the holdup is. Before we even do that, we were told we need 2 masks to help get the tome. Why Minwu didn't get these masks before leaving, who knows?
Good question.
Off screen, as said last time, I just took care of a little bit of grinding to take care of get the magic up to snuff. And you can see, everybody's in town now. I think I did a very quick run at the end of the last stream to show off this. Everybody's like super grateful. Huzzah!
Everybody's all happy with you.
Mm-hmm.
Even Mr. Sassy Pants inside, right?
Even Mr. Sassy Pants, yep. Let's see, I don't think we need any of these. But now all the shops are open and all that good stuff.
Yep.
And now we gotta fully upgrade some stuff, so we're gonna be much stronger. Yeah, let's go for strength.
Just start hitting everything like a truck, huh?
Yeah. And the golden shield will keep us from getting poisoned. So that's all good. That looks good. Alright. And though we're not buying weapons, I figure it's only fair to show what you can buy in Fynn now that we've liberated the town. So, used to get these bows from fighting the captains that were infesting the town, but now we can just buy them if you were using weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also fun fact, you notice that the merchants here are those like guys with the hats.
Yep.
Different than the merchants in most other towns.
So they are.
Yeah, even the old men are not cranky at us anymore. Yes, I've raked up so much money while I was grinding these spells, I was able to get a lot of items. We are sitting pretty on items, which is okay, because to get to Mysidia, it's gonna be a journey. It's not close. Not even by boat. Okay.
Doesn't sound like it's going to be an easy journey either.
But we were also told by, I think it was Gordon or the princess, I apologize, I don't remember which off the top of my head, that to get the mask, it's in the castle somewhere. We have a secret password, and Paul might know what the password is. Hi, Paul. Oriole, you old devil, how you been? Need to know about secret doors in Castle Fynn, I'm your man. I don't suppose you could tell me what's inside that secret chamber. Just curious. A white mask? It doesn't sound particularly valuable. Nope, not interested, so I guess I'll tell you where the door is. Look in the corner of the audience chamber, to the right of the throne. So, you're collectors too. Just what do you need a mask like that for, anyway? Yeah, I didn't think so. He don't care. We can't. Alright, so, right of the throne room. Just when we thought the castle was free of monsters, turns out we got a whole nother dungeon to do. By the way, I think that secret word is an anagram. If you rearrange the letters, it means something else. But I wasn't able to find it. If you guys know what that secret password, Ekmet, Telos, or whatever, actually means in like English, if you rearrange the letters, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear. Alright, here we go. An underground Castle of Fynn. Probably gonna find our missing chests here.
Yep. And a whole lot of trouble to go with it.
Wraiths.
Mm-hmm.
But we're faster and stronger than them, so we just mowed them all down.
There's one of the missing chests.
Yeah, and it gave us a knife, a very beginning level item. Oh, away, you undead demons.
Well, they went away.
Uh-huh. Let's see. 11 out of 27, so 16 chests to go.
There you go.
Fun fact about all these undead ones, it won't work on the rat, but you can cast a life spell and it just insta-kills them if it hits.
Ha!
Because you're eliding the undead, you know?
Yep.
That was the slow. That one was just lagging behind and caught up. It was. Princess, you got like a horde of undead underneath your castle. I'm just saying. Might need to get a exterminator or something in on this.
Mm-hmm.
Eye drops. Nothing really wowy yet. At least you brought a buddy this time. They close. Again, beginning of the game level items. Away. Let's see. One chest there, and a few doors.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, anything else? Oh, well, there's a parasite again. Go away. You're officially stronger than the zombies. You took 2 hits. Potion. Oh, we got brain monsters, parasite, and a changer. So the parasite was the eyeball. So whatever the other brain was, we just one-shot at it. You have to be careful with those brain monsters, because if you give them a chance to actually do something, they'll do really annoying stuff like swap your MP and HP with themselves.
Oh boy.
See, there's a brain and then changers. Yeah. Really, really annoying. Especially now, because with some of these guys at max health and max magic, that just basically would supercharge them.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, we're faster and stronger, and we're just gonna punch our way to victory. Maiden's Kiss, well, at least that's something. I don't even think any of these monsters can try to toad us. There's an idea for a future run. Can you toad all the enemies in a game? I suspect all bosses would be immune, sadly. And get some stalagmites. Pointy rocks as enemies, go figure. Alright. Anything? Yep, alright. Oh, wait. I was right there. How did I miss that? Green soul. Well, come on. Never mind. That would have been a free heal, but oh well. Didn't turn off auto battle in time.
Oops.
To be fair, you never know what you're going to get. And I want to make a lot of... Today, our goal is to make a lot of progress in the story. I'd say we're about roughly around just past the halfway point with the freeing of Fynn.
Mm-hmm.
Because while I'm beating up these random mooks, take a minute to think about everything that's happened so far, everyone. We started off as nobodies. The Empire did some damage to a lot of towns with their dreadnought. We blew that up.
Mm-hmm.
They kidnapped the princess and tried to send her a fake one to infiltrate. And then tried to sell her off as a prize at a tournament as a lure to capture us. We fought our way out and rescued the real princess. And now one of their major victories has been taken away from them because we've recaptured Fynn. You know they're going to strike back and do something. They're a very active evil force.
Mm-hmm.
Mark my words, while we're away at the city tracking down our wayward white mage, something will happen. It's like you take your eyes off the kettle and that's when it steams, you know? Alright, third floor. Chest there. Chest down there. And a lot of doors. And there's the stairs. Alright. I'm going to clockwise. Oh, hey, there's a mantis. That's different.
That is different.
Still went down. We've got so much money, but something tells me when we get to Mysidia, the land of the mages, that we're just gonna it's all gonna go away.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
You never know, this is true.
At the rate you're going, you're gonna level up like crazy.
I don't know, we're not really hitting anything that can take a beating.
That's fair.
Like that was the first one that took 3, and even then. I think 10 and 9 level power punching is too strong for these enemies. Oh, high potion. That's good.
There you go.
You know what? Just in case we encounter any more. There we go. I know most of these rooms are probably just empty, but you gotta check, because the one you don't check
is the one that has what you're looking for.
That'll be the one that has the chests, yeah. So we're not really going off a guide, by the way. The game's pretty clear about telling you what you need to do. The only downside is that there's no reminders in the menu or anything. If you take a break from the game and come back and you're like, I don't remember what I was doing, you kind of basically have to go back and start talking to everybody again.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you don't get too lost.
Not easily, anyway, right?
No. Like right now, we've got 2 very clear missions. Go through here, get the mask, and then go track down Minwu and help him find the Ultima magic. Flame shield, huh? Rude. Alright. That's our new shield. Is it worth anything? Resistant to ice. Well, that would be helpful if we had to deal with ice, but we don't, so...
Yep.
Our friendly green souls, one of the few enemies in the game that you don't really want to kill too soon.
Because they heal you, looks like.
Yeah. Heal level 6, actually. The equivalent of a Chansey from Pokemon. We're all healed up now, so they can go.
I don't know. Chansey doesn't heal you; it heals itself.
No, it heals itself, but it does have moves that heal the opponent as well.
In that case, I've never come across them.
Well, to be fair, you usually beat them up before they get that far. True?
Not always.
Okay. Oh, just to give you guys an idea, see, that's how I leveled up the magic. So, if we need to use them, we're prepared. Okay. 7, 8. 8 chests to go. There's an ogre mage. That's something different, at least. Still too weak for us now. Gonna give us like those antlion spider-looking things to give us any kind of grief. Okay, that's better.
Nice. Good collection of stuff, though.
Yeah, and they put the mages in the back so they'll have a chance to do their spell casting.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ant-Man toys are clearly still tanky. But your shields are gone now. But, you know, they have enough common sense to put the magic users in the back. That gives them fronts. Oh, a monster chest. Here we go. And it's a zombie horde. A little bit of everything. Ghast, wraiths, specters.
Nice.
And they all whiffed.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Let's see. Power staff. We're not going to, unless it can be used as an item, made for striking. Forget that. Fear our fists, or we kick butt. And I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but because we're level 10 and 9, 9 are getting 9 hits. 10 is getting 10 hits. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Ogre Chief, go back. We got so many winged swords we're gonna have to sell. Betrayal Fang. Let's see. Use it as an item, but same as confused. Alright, let's... Turning off encounters just to speed this along. Flame armor, that sounds cool. Is it better than diamond armor? Ooh. Is it better than gold armor? Yes! Okay. See, we came out of there, went up there, went up there. Alright, time to go down. Oh, we got some water on this level. No. Oh, we got a whole bunch of doors. That's fun. And one chest in the middle.
Oh boy, sounds like a lot of fun to find.
We've got 5 chests overall to go through. Oh boy, now I got a group of stalactites. No problems with the stream, by the way?
No, not at all.
Probably should have asked that sooner.
20 minutes in and it's still smooth as anything.
Oh, I took the wrong choice. Wrong door.
Oh.
That's okay. Stalactites are still going down 1 hit per person, so... The only thing they got on us is the numbers.
Yep.
And sadly, the one and only downside to punching our way to victory, no group attacks. So they can outnumber us. It's just all stalactites down here, maybe?
That's possible.
I'm sorry, stalagmites, not
boy.
tights. I apologize for my people who love geography and what's the word for scientific study of rocks?
I have no idea.
Geometry of shapes, geology, it's gotta be geology.
Could be.
Oh, or Rios?
Something.
Oh, whatever they are, they're going down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not too shabby on the tanky either. Oh, they're trying to bad breath us, but we're dodging like pros. There you go. Nope. None of that. None of that. Bye-bye. Alright, there better be something good in here for all those guys defending it. Orchard Column. What is an Orchard Column? A knife made Orchard Column effective against aquatic enemies. Well, that sounds like a lovely knife that we will not be using because we're punching everything. Go. Let's see. Wrong button. 23 out of 27, so 4 left. Nothing? 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 Oh. You thought you were clever, you were wrong. You thought you were clever, you were...
You might just pick that up.
Sorry. Sorry for the technical difficulty, got it fixed. Okay, that looks like something. So what's in the last door? Nothing. I had to know. It would have bothered me if I didn't check, you know?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We found the white mask in a chest.
Nothing.
Okay, we got the white mask. We need a second mask, which probably was down with the Mysidians. And we're out. Okay. And we'll do the in-check of how much money it's going to cost us to heal for it. 100 gil. Easy peasy.
Well, that was a cheap heal.
Yeah, the only damage we ever took was just because they had too many enemies and we couldn't kill them in one go. Alright. Before we begin our long trek down the Mysidia, let's just check in with the princess one more time. Oh, and we still missed 3 chests, by the way.
Oh, boy. How do you manage that one?
I don't know. And that annoys me. Take the white mask with you to Mysidia. They should know more about its purpose. That's what I thought. Alright, princess, hang in there.
Mm-hmm.
Turn off encounters and find these last 3 chests, gosh darn it. I thought I was thorough. You were watching.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if it's in that, if those 3 chests are in that room down there below me and I can't get into it, I'm going to be so annoyed. Because I'm pretty sure you told me last time that the remaining chests were all down here.
It should be, yeah.
Okay. Yep, we're not dealing with any encounters because it'll drag things out. No, and that's where he came in. So let's check over here. If I have to resort to a chest list, we will, but I don't want to leave anything behind. Granted, not other than a few basic items, we haven't gotten anything all that wowy. The weapons, I'm sure, would be very useful to have if we weren't punching everything. But I just need the completionist in me. Wants to make sure we're getting everything. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So when you can. Okay? That's good.
Oh.
I was pretty sure we went and checked every door. Yeah? Looked in every nook and cranny. Unless there's some stairs down here to go up that I just missed. I don't think so. Another reason to take off the encounters for a little bit, just so I don't get... Oh, where did I go? No.
This is Castle Fynn still, right?
Yes. Pretty sure it still counts all as Castle Fynn. Yes, Castle Fynn. Let's see. Door, stairs from up, stairs going down, yeah? I bet there's something on the bottom floor. I bet you just missed something on that bottom floor. I'm gonna go back down straight to there. We were so thorough, and then I think when I hit the water floors... Yeah, let's see.
Hmm.
No. Yeah.
Maybe that'll help. You must have missed a secret passage.
I must have. I'm not sure what that says, but we're gonna try and figure it out. Alright, so... What you're telling me is that the remaining 3 chests are in that room?
Let's see.
Alright, hold on. We're warping out and trying again. Third time's the charm.
Those remaining 3 chests are right there.
Alright, we're gonna... I knew it! We just gotta figure out how to get in there.
There's a secret passage in the area.
Alright, I'm going down... Let's see. No. Gotta be here. Gotta be here somewhere. Ah!
Oh, did you just get out of the castle? Yes, you did. Ah. Well, you found the secret passage. You just can't go too far away from the castle or you leave.
I found my way into the secret passage. I clearly have not found my way through the secret passage. It was even last stream. I know it was driving me nuts. I knew there had to be a lag. This game is really about it with its secret passages. There's like no way to tell that's there. Oh, I'm gonna. Alright. Golden shield, golden armor, golden cuirass. Stuff we all have, but still, we got it. I'm sure from the character's perspective, like, oh, it's a door there or something. But there's no...
Nothing obvious from above.
That's... Okay, well, that was fun. Dave? Let's get back to our ship. We've got a trip to make. I could do this on foot, but something tells me we're going to need the boat, so better just bring it with us, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's a long trip anyway, right?
Yeah. Ironically, it might have been shorter by land, but I didn't want to have to go all the way back up to get to the boat. Oop. Oop. Now, I do know where the city is. There we go. I'll turn encounters on back here so you guys can see what we got to deal with here. Mines and bombs. We finally get a proper bomb.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're red. They all... Well, you self-destructed, but nah. Okay. There we go. I believe this is Basidia, a name that gets reused in the later game quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You notice they look like black mages, but they're red. Basidia, Kingdom of Mages. You're starting to come a long way to be here. I believe it is as you say. It's time to break the tower seals upon us. So you want to break the seal on the tower? Yes, I agree this is the time. We will do nothing to stop you. You must first collect the 2 masks, then travel to a certain cave somewhere on this continent. Then you should find a crystal rod, an artifact you will need if you are to enter the tower. What's unhelpfully vague?
Yeah, really.
Okay, that's the resurrection place.
Mm-hmm.
That's the resurrection place. What's this? It's just an empty house. That's lovely. Why would you have an empty house that does nothing? Sus. Oh, here we go. Many old books line the shelves. You can ask the bookshelf and learn things, except that. Make of the white mask an offering to the goddess beneath Mysidia. If thou art pure of heart, the doppelganger will cease to move. Fit then the black mask upon him, and both he and his defiled heart shall fade. In ages past, Pandemonium, the place, the Lord of Hell, merged unto our land. Ages of old wove a spell of fearsome power and banished Pandemonium, averting the crisis. However, the mages feared that the spell was so powerful it could throw the world into chaos. So they constructed a great tower and sealed within it the tome inscribed with the spell's secrets. Fearing that the tremendous power they wielded might lead the world to destruction, the mages of old founded a settlement in Mysidia and dwelt there in seclusion. A close relative of the dragon, the wyvern is trained to serve as the airborne mount of the dragoons. Though smaller than a dragon, the creature's strength allows it to carry 4 to 5 people into the air. Suspiciously accurate number.
Mm-hmm.
The island of Death was the ancestral home of the wyverns. A man named Han visited the island and over a period of 30 years cultivated a bond with the wyverns. Han later became the first dragoon. Basically, this is where we're getting all our lore. Because you can ask for everything except for the password, the dreadnought, and the wild rose, which of course are all more or less recent things. Or something unique just to Fynn.
Mm-hmm.
Once, long ago, the king ordered the making of an indestructible locking key. 3 sets were fashioned. The first was forged from friendship, the second from love, and the third from wonder. The sets forged from friendship and love were soon broken.
Aww.
But the third was wrought from the wonder evoked by the ringing of a single pure note, and it held fast. That key was the goddess's bell. So pleased was the king, he hid the bell away in a cavern of snow, where it rests to this day. That would have been helpful back when we were trying to get it.
Yeah, you've since used it.
In a time before the world knew castles or kingdoms, a star fell to the land, now called Cashua. A band gathered flame from the star and built an altar to enshrine it. And that was the Sunfire. Recent technological advances have produced the airship. Should these technical arts proliferate, they could one day drive magic from the world. Mithril is a strong, easily processed metal. Highly responsive to magic, it forms the basis of magical armaments. So yeah, there's all our lore for the game. Pretty impressive. Some of that stuff would have been more interesting to know when it was more story relevant, but here we are. Some time ago, a wizard named Minwu passed through town on his way to the tower. You'd best hurry after him. Statue of Goddess is enshrined beneath the city. Watches over the crystal rod. 3 artifacts protect the seal on the tower. Or we've many ancient texts in our town. Please browse them at your leisure. We just read them. I don't think I got anything different item-wise. In. We're not gonna buy any weapons, but again, here's what they have here: a power staff, flame lance, ogre killer, and ice bow. Very nice. And to their credit, they are strong. Even with our punching power, it was saying it was higher damage output.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the good thing. What do we got? Ice. Who knows? We might need that. Knight's armor doesn't look like it looks like it's lower than what we got, but I'll get 4 just to be safe. Thief gloves and giant's gloves. So we can just buy these now. Okay, everybody's got that equipped. Better to have it and not need it.
Yep.
Now here's the real thing. In the land of mages, we should have some white magic. And look at all the magic sellers. Okay.
Oh boy.
I think you can buy just about everything here. Got those. We got these? No. Don't have these. So let's get 4. What do you got? Barrier. Spending its elemental attacks and stay out of ailments. Eh.
It could be handy, though. You never know. Monsters like to be tricksy. Am I wrong?
Alright, I'll buy them. I don't know, because you can only hold so many spells, I think.
Oh.
We'll buy them, and then... Oh, and there's Holy. Now, that would be very good. Deals holy damage when used in battle. That, everybody's definitely good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, life, everybody but Pirate Girl's got it. Sap, Warp, Teleport. I'm almost ready to get rid of Warp in favor of Teleport, quite frankly. Warp looks cooler when it triggers, but it's just so unlikely to trigger. Fear we don't need. Basuna everybody has. Esuna, same deal. Silence. Eh. There we go. Alright, so basically, the only thing I didn't see listed here was like haste and osmos, which would be really useful to have. Means we only get those from monster drops.
Oh boy.
So, we don't have the black mask. Nobody's told us where the black mask is. Yeah, we need a crystal rod to get Ultima. I get that. We need to know where the other one is. Here we go. A very small island lies in the middle of the sea. There you'll find the black mask, the white mask's counterpart. Alright, fine. Well, we needed to drop the white mask in here, I believe he said. Here's a statue. Beautiful smile. Alright. Key item. Put a mask on that. It's not even a pretty mask. Good. It looks like it's eating the face.
That's different.
Turn the goddess statue into a monster face statue. I don't know if we did a good thing there. Not even a pretty mask.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was the Mysidia. Minwu is not here. And all that fun stuff. Tropical Island, I believe is where we need to go, because he said it was a cave out in the middle of the ocean. Let's do a quick save. And go back to the ship. Now we need to get that black mask. Question is, did like Minwu not get the black either mask? Because it wasn't on the mask wasn't on the statue of the goddess. So like, where is he? Is he like waiting outside the tower because he can't get in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wasn't in town. They said he came by and left. Go away, sea monsters. You got sea snakes. Look at this. You nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want none. Well, birds are different than fish, at least. But no, go away. All right. Welcome to Tropical Island. Hopefully, somewhere in here will be the Black Mass. We've got 20 chests to check. Red moose. Moose? Is that how you say it? Mouse?
Yeah, moose.
Moose. These are the real troublesome of our punching run. They're practically immune to physical damage unless we get a crit off. The upside of that is it does help for leveling up the punching. I mean, look how many turns it took just to get rid of that one thing. And we got to get the crit, which is RNG.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, we're so dodgy that they're whiffing on everything when they're trying to hit us. Well, I could just throw a quick spell and just get rid of it real fast. I'm curious to see how much does this power up our punching.
Probably quite a bit, I would guess.
We're gonna see. Only 2 left. We just need some crits. I mean, if they actually start hitting us, well, then that'll be different. But as they are whiffing, like...
Crazy.
Yep. I'm not super worried. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Everybody got a level up. So
Oh boy.
And our evasion went up.
Sounds like you found an area where everybody can gain some leveling.
Just double check that and see. Yeah, you're almost at 11, and everybody else got up to 10 from just doing that one battle.
Woof.
Okay. Then we got rats. Yes, I did pop in here before and snag that one chest and get out because I was floating around on the boat while I was grinding the spells. I'm like, oh, well, I'm clearly not meant to be here yet. So I turned around and left. Let's see.
Just
High
punching
potion?
everything in sight. Yeah, high potions are good.
Darn right we are. Although, considering how long it's taking to get through the high groups of these moose.
Yeah.
Red moose. That's their name.
Oh.
I think in later games they just call them flans.
Ha!
This was Legend of Zelda, we'd call them chews.
They're just mooks.
Hot with an incredibly high physical resistance mooks.
Hmm.
On the one hand, a whole bunch of them like this does seem to make a long battle. But on the other hand, it's good for grinding, getting the punches up even stronger. So I'm torn,
Yeah. How much do you want to grind?
I'd like to try and at least catch up with Minwu today. We will find him eventually. We're going to find our wandering white man. We'll see. Are we close to an hour yet?
Getting there. You got 10 minutes to an hour.
Okay. And it's either apparently the moose or the rats. That's all we're getting. The rats are nothing. They're just a puff of wind. 3 out of 20 chests to get. It's gonna be a thing. If our next encounter is not something other than a rat or a flan, I'm probably going to turn it off until we get closer to the bottom. Because this is clearly going to be a big dungeon cave.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was one duel dead, so I guess that does fulfill my condition. Ether, huh? Do we need to use ether? Nope, we're good. Just I can see on this first floor alone, this is meant to be a real labyrinth. Dual heads and dual deads. Got those chests. One more. Looks like we left. Oh, there's a yellow jelly. That's something different. Yellow jelly and red moose. I know they're supposed to be named after desserts, but who would want to eat something that looks like that? Alright, 5 chests down. Well, if there's 5 chests per floor, that means there's only 4 floors, so that's something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back to rats. Alright, here's a fair compromise, everybody. I'll leave the encounters on when I go to a level until I get all the chests on that floor. Once all the chests on that floor are empty, or at least all the chests that I have access to on that floor, then I will turn off the encounters just to get through the rest of the floor. I think that's a fair compromise. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
And unless somebody pops up in chat saying different, I think that's what we're going to go with. That way we still get to have some encounters, but once we get all the chests, we can just move along. Yellow jelly just can't come by itself. It's always got to come with a couple of red moose. Have you ever had mousse, the actual dessert mousse?
I've had chocolate mousse.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Describe it to somebody who's never had it.
It's kind of like pudding.
But what makes it different from pudding?
I have no idea.
So it's just another word for pudding?
I think it is.
Okay. Ugh. Well, we're not getting any more levels from beating up the moose. That's sad. Sleep grass, huh? And the gold rats are called stairs. So that's stairs down. That's where we gotta go. And this vine on top of the ceiling here is just not helping. I get that it's a rooted cave. It does look more like roots than vines, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a big tree somewhere. Scourge Tomb. Those wondering, Scourge is basically like poison, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. In case anyone's wondering, the correct way to deal with these guys is not any weapon. Even if I wasn't just punching, it still would have the same effect no matter if I was using sword, axe, dagger, whatever, bow. What they want you to do is use magic.
Oh.
Magic will one-shot the jellies and the mooses and the flans and what have you. Oh, a whole squad of them. Rats, were-rats, and stunners.
Oh boy.
Let's see if they actually do something.
Not successfully.
That's a no. But, you know, you get points for coming in mass. You at least learn that much. Yeah, like here. Let me show you. One of these. Say if everybody used a mage stack, which just casts under 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch the difference. One shot. Bam. Done. Another Scourge Tomb. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got to put him back on punching. Blind Tomb. Tome? Tomb?
Tom.
Now here's the interesting thing, everybody. There are 2 stairs down. One in the middle, one on the end. So we will see. Try something. Oriole there is the only one who's like almost at 11, and the others aren't up at all. So I'm just gonna have him attack through this whole bunch and see if it makes a difference. So there's 2 different ways. So the question is, of course, which stair is the right stair, you know? So we will try one and then we'll try the other.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it goes. And we're not looking at a guide or a walkthrough or anything like that. I made that change once just to find those lousy, stinking chests through a hidden wall that I couldn't figure out. But otherwise, we're not really using a guide to show the right path. Alright, hey, that worked. Now he's up to 11. So having one person doing all the punching seems to help get the level. Now, as we talked about, there's only one chest left. Let's get there. And the max level you can grind any attribute to, whether it be punching, shielding, what have you, is 16. Can't get higher than that. So we're almost there. And once we get max level, the only thing we're really going to get from random encounters is just basically money or maybe a rare drop.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I think. Looks like all the chests are going to me. And again, 5 chests. So, counters are off. Let's wiggle our way back here. Let's try the stairs over here first, and then we'll try the one in the middle. Oh, interesting. Alright, Layla, you are the one who actually landed a blow. So go to town, pirate girl. But that's why I still have them wearing shields, because you notice it's not just whipping, the shield keeps coming up. I mean, the shield's blocking their attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you did hit, but now you're not seeing you get those crits off. Come on. Alright, fine. Just have the girls attack. And then double our chances here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, the ladies. Everybody's clearly an adult here. And Layla's almost at 11. There you go. Fighter Silk. I don't think we showed off what that did before. Let's see. Fighter Silk. Use it as an item, and it's basically cast slow. Poison Toads. Hello. Village? Those don't look... Ooh, what have we here? Where are you coming from? Ooh, look at your weird face. Why you not wearing a mask? Same thing. So they're like a tribe of people that wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
Weird face. Why are you not wearing a mask? Wear a mask, okay? You have a different color mask. What can I do for you? Okay, so we can buy stuff here if we were running low on supplies. That's good. Oh, and weapons. Ooh, and armor. Studded with rubies. Well, we might not need it, but, you know, help out the local comedy. Diadrums, an item that causes an earthquake. You know what? We've got money. Let's just buy them out. There you go. Help out the local comedy. One person that doesn't talk weird. Okay. Coming from... Oh, here we go. Black Mask is our treasure. We keep ye at the bottom of the cave. You keep ye your hands off. No matter, you can't find ye, so you not take ye, key. Okay, same thing. Yeah, same thing. And why not wear a mask? Okay. So just a weird little tribe on a different part of the tropical island that wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
We went pretty far. This is 4th floor. And now we're back up on the surface.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. 11 out of 20 chests. I don't think there's a chest here. Looks like it's just a village.
Well, you are just over the hour mark.
Oh, okay. Well, all the more reason I'm glad taking off encounters speed this along. We haven't gotten very much plot done. True?
That is true.
So, that was one door. Which is useful. We've got confirmation that the black mask is here on the bottom floor. And we've also confirmed that the monsters here are super weak. So we're just going to grab our garlic and speed this along. I see you. How do I get you? Come up that way. Okay. Gotta hustle. Now we're back on basement floor 4 again. We still got 8 chests to find. Oh, monsters! And we got a crew of ghosts. Ghast, Ghoul, Wraith, and Shadow. One would almost wonder how that many undead fit in a treasure chest, but then, who knows? Phoenix down! That would be good, but none of our characters have died in a long time since we've gotten strong and not squishy. Alright, let's try you. Okay, that might be the right way forward, so let's check the other stairs so we don't get any chests. This place is enough of a maze, I'd rather not have to go through this all over again. Oh, there's 5. Death Idol. Well, that sounds ominous. Talisman strikes fear and target more likely fear. Okay, fear. We never teach those new spells, but we're not needing them right now. We're punching our way. It seems to be just fine. 1,000 money. Okay, that's 5. Sleep Tune. Ooh, okay, we gotta get to that. Oh, that's clearly boss. Okay. This is where the boss is. We want to get to those 3 chests we saw down there. This takes us up, so I don't think this is it. Oh, maybe. There we go. Leaf grass. Monsters! Wild horn and poison toad. Okay. Interesting toad design. Gaia drum and sleep grass. You're a toad fondness of toads. What do you think about the monster toads design in this game?
They're pretty good.
Giving them basically like spiky spine things. Alright, what does that take us to? 19 of 20, okay. Wild horns. Those are basically rhinoceroses with extra horns. Where were you guys? How are you guys living down this deep? You know? I have to say, very creative level design. You'd think there'd be a tree or anything, but it's just going to be the roots from the tropical trees on the surface of the island, just reaching down this deep.
Mm-hmm. Don't trip.
A bunch of wild horns. Here we go. Hit guard mask. Rawr. And it is 4 big horns. I think what we fought before were called wild horns. So let's see if they can take a hit. And not too bad. They can take some hits.
Sounds like stuff is starting to catch up with you on strength.
I mean, they're still not touching us because we're dodging and shielding like pros.
Still.
It was a squad of 4 mobs, basically. You found the black mask in the chest. Okay. Now we have the second mask. The question is, where do we put it? Because we already put the white mask on the statue in Mysidia. Where does the black mask go? That's the question. Go away. We gotta get back to Mysidia, I think. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, stop it. You know what? You know what? I'm done with this. We're gonna sail back around the bottom end of the ocean and park ourselves just above it. That way we don't have to get in and out of that little sleeve of water. Good thing the wind is always at our backs no matter which direction we go.
That's certainly helpful.
That's the power of the heroes. We may not be the light warriors, but we're the heroes of the revolution, I guess you could say. Alright. Do we put the black mask? Somebody's got to know. Not that. Wait, I think he just said it. Two masks travel to a certain cave somewhere on this continent. Crystal Rock. Okay. Just to be safe, let's go. Yeah, 184 gallons, top on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll do another quick save. I think where they want us to go is over here in the middle, because oh look, black flan. So we've had yellow jelly, black, red moose, and black flan. I believe the flan is the strongest type of this monster, and Actually, it's a very good group of enemies to actually grind all your weapons and attack on, or in this case, our punching. Because of their high resistance, you can smack them around with all the weapons pretty well, and it's a great way to level up to 16. Very interesting design of a blob monster, you have to say.
Yeah. Unique.
Mm-hmm. Those eyeballs just really giving you the glare and all that.
Yeah. Not doing a whole lot to him, though, are you?
No, the crits are just not happening.
Not that they're doing much to you, either.
No, we're either dodging or the shield is taking the hit.
Good thing the shields don't have durability.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Alright, it's moving a little bit quicker as we have less targets to focus on.
That certainly helps.
Yeah, see, I critted for 100 something and it's still alive, so it's got the most HP out of all of the fly monsters. Everybody got to 11 at that point, and Oreo almost got to 12. That's how much.
Oh boy.
And that was just like, what, 4, 3?
Maybe you should have Oriole defend and let the other three catch up.
Maybe, but I'm just saying that's a real way to just keep punching them and then you'll get even stronger. Oh. Almost at 12. Probably let him top off the 12 and let them catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And some cockatrices. There's the cave. Cave of Mysidia. Well, I think we can get through this.
Mm-hmm.
How many chests we gotta deal with here? 19. And the enemies are so far just specters. Nothing that we're really worried about. Oh, a Marlboro to Changer. I believe this is the first time this enemy appears in Final Fantasy. I don't think it was in the first one. It might have been, though. Black Garb, a new type of armor. Let's see. Better than our Diamond Cuirass? Only a little bit worse, but no, it guards against physical attack ailments like stone. It helps against status effects. Yeah, let's just put that on. We'll just move everything down. Everybody gets the hand-me-down. Okay. Again, for sake of time, I'll do some encounters while getting some chests. But then we can also encounter Black Flan in here, as you can see, and they're gonna take some time.
What about those thunder rods you were zapping stuff with?
Yes, if we use the thunder rods as an item, this will go a lot quicker. And if I encounter them again after this, maybe that's what I'll do, just to quickly get rid of them. But I figure it's one more chance, see if everybody can get squeak another level out of them.
Ah.
There were only 3. If there were more than 3, I wouldn't bother.
That's fair.
But since we still outnumber them... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hit 12, and the others are well on their way. So yeah, next time, Oreo will definitely not be punching them if they come up again. Oh, you know what? They said something about a doppelganger, and look, there he is.
Oh boy. Ha! You got yourself a copycat, huh?
Yeah, he's what we need the black mask for.
Oh boy.
And I think this is another dungeon that has hidden walls, so we gotta be careful. Gold hairpin. I think that's an armor? Yes. Resistant to light. And it takes our attack down a little, but increases our defense. It's a very good headpiece, but right now we want power more than anything. Room. Alright, it just leaves the doppelganger area. Let's go have a chat with ourselves. Motionless. Purity of Oriole's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature.
Oh boy.
I tried to talk with somebody else and it automatically switched it back to him. Alright, mask for you. Neutralized!
There you go.
You know what, just for funsies, let's put the other person that wears the bandana on this part for a while. Alright, let's see. Chests, 1, 2... 2, and then there's a bunch of doors. Power staff, we've already seen, it's just a staff. Ah! Hidden door. Flame lance, nice to have. Can't trust any of the walls anymore, you know? Alright, that's where we came from. Try not to get turned around. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. Floor 3. Chest all the way over there. Chest below us, and some doors. You know what? This area went from rooty to watery, so let's see. Danger, brain, Marlboro, parasite. You know, that's a combo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Layla finally maxed out her health. That's nice.
Oh boy.
And more of those Maul Bros. Very deadly enemy in the games. If he gets a chance to, he can inflict bad breath on us, which just basically gives us all the status ailments.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Oh, it's incredibly rough and annoying. Thankfully, we've got wearing something that will nullify some of those back. Plus, we're super high evading, so the chance of him hitting us with it, thankfully, is also good. Alright. Ogre Killer. I think that was an axe, so...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Red soul, red yellow soul, and the moose and a jelly. Alright, as promised, Oreo, you're on defense duty and let everybody else
Catch up.
Well, I don't know if these guys will even do it for him anymore, but we're going to find out. Might be only Black Flans have enough. Yeah.
To do it, huh?
Yeah. Alright, let's... Come on. Nothing. Well, there's a lot more yellow jellies here. And because the soul enemies use magic attacks, they actually do damage. How are we doing on time?
Almost an hour and a half.
Alright. We need to get a hustle on.
Sounds like.
Turning counters back on. Well, let's see. That's to go farther down. Did I get that other chest? No, I did not. But there's no door in, so how do I get to it?
Oh, jeez. Secret passage again?
It must be. Let's dash our way over there. Aha!
Good guess on my part there, huh?
Yes, it was. And it was a nice bow.
This game loves secret passages.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be so bad if there was just some little subtle
Clue.
It doesn't have to be super obvious, just something. But oh well. It's a product of its time.
Yep.
Can't complain too much with all the quality of life improvements Square gave this version.
So true.
Alright, got a door over there and 3 doors up here, and I see one chest in the middle there. Only 6 out of 19. We need to be finding some more chests soon. Ocean. There is those potions. Regular potions, we got 8. There we go. Pirate Captain's been doing pretty good for us, huh?
So true.
She's turned into a loyal ally, considering she's a pirate. Oh, here we go. Bell of Silence. Phoenix Down, which we don't need any more of. Come on. And Gold Needle. Oh, Bell of Silence. Okay, just an item that casts silence. Very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. 10 out of 19, only 9 chests left. Deep rabbit hole of a dungeon. Basement 5. Oh, and monsters! Gas. Does that say ghost or gas? I think it says ghost. More skeleton with a sword, I would say, than a ghost, but you know, whatever. Drain tomb, okay. There's a chest there. Oh, and 4 more there. Okay, so 5 chests. We need 8, so there's 3 more somewhere. Okay. This is quite a lot. Let's get these. Maybe. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, how to get in there?
Gotta be a secret passage of some sort somewhere around.
Check every block. Oh, there we go.
I guess.
Got a mini tomb. Tome. Ether. Nice. High potion. And high potion.
But you can't hold anymore because you haven't been using them.
Oh, I mean, we got so much money and we haven't been taking damage.
Much.
Alright. Let's say 16 out of 19. So literally just gotta find 3 more chests. Bingo! Drain tome.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal rod. Well, we got a lot of magical osmos. Definitely want to have somebody with osmos. Alright, we need to forget. You have osmos. You have osmos? No. So you gotta forget something. You know what? We don't ever really use sap. And everybody needs to learn holy, so everybody needs to... Yeah, this is the other thing I haven't got to show off yet in any stream. That you can only hold so many spells. You can't learn all the spells, unfortunately. There's a cap. If you want, there's an extra spell you want to learn after you've filled this up. You've got to
get something you don't use.
Exactly. I think I'm gonna forget Aura. I haven't been using it. Yeah, I'm just gonna forget Aura. So everybody can learn Holy instead. And she's got room to spare, so that's not a problem. But you know I'm gonna get rid of Berserk as well. Haven't been using Berserk.
Haven't needed it.
Yeah. Oh, in this game, Berserk doesn't actually make you, like, Berserk. It just increases your attack.
Much as tough as you are, you don't seem to need.
And we might not need Holy, but it's, again, it's one of those better have it and not need it situations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are good to go. No boss, you notice. There's nothing in there waiting for us. It's just get the chests and get out.
Huh.
Get the toad.
Oh boy.
Flying ray.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Easily punchable.
Mm-hmm. But it makes you a little sus, doesn't it? You'd think there'd be something guarding the black mass.
Yeah, there's gotta be something.
There's something guarding the white mass.
That's true.
A death flower and a rise.
Along with a ghost.
Yeah. Here, since you're not attacking, let's make sure they don't have any magic. Uh-huh. See. Well, you know what? There. You can just throw some spells instead of just defending. Well, I might as well give you something to do.
Sounds like.
Gotta be useful.
Yep.
Oh, and there's a whole squad of flying rays.
Oh boy.
Think they have any magic, but we're gonna find out. No. Okay. Maybe I should put sleep on you. Well, now's a good time to test out Holy while they punch. A little drop from the sky. Okay. Alright, just wanted to show that off. You know what? Here's what else we can do to save time. You have teleport? No.
You didn't give anybody teleport?
Oh no, people have teleport, just not her. Instead of having to... We've got all the chests.
You trying to forget teleport?
Oh no, is that what I just did?
Yes, you did.
Oh no!
You forgot teleport instead of using it.
I forgot instead of using it, I'm gonna go learn it again. Okay, but he's not the only person that had it. He's not the only person that had it. Use. Teleport.
Pay attention to what you're doing.
It hurt. You took lost a lot of HP to do that.
Oh.
But we turned off encounter, so we'll be fine. And we're gonna go back to Mysidia and buy another teleport soon.
Oh no!
Because
oops.
there's the title of this episode. Don't forget a spell you want to keep. Forgetting spells. Okay. Use us, pardon us. I think let's go over to our Wizard Conclave Mega Mart.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, which one of you guys is selling teleport? Not you. Not you. Not you. There we go. And a couple more just in case.
Oops.
Oops. Enough of alright. Well, let's heal. We've got both masks now. Or no, we got the crystal rod. Oh, look at it, 2,308. That's because the most expensive one yet of sleeping at the end because we were hurting so bad.
Oops.
Alright, now, yeah. Now we got the crystal rod. We gotta go to the tower. Okay. The tower is there, that ring area. Right near Fynn, conveniently enough. Let's find our ship. Where do we park? Where do we park the ship? I need a clicker.
Where's the boat?
Where's the boat? Need a little beeper. Alright, there we go. Well, before we go in there, I'm just gonna, for my own sake of paranoia, because again, the fact that there wasn't a boss guarding the crystal rod, which seems like that's something they should have put a protection on, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Think we're good on items. Yeah. You know what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm taking everything off of her. Off of our pirate girl. It's just sus. Sus. My sus senses are tingling. She's the longest partner we've had so far. Nothing's happened to make her change her mind. But it's sus. Uh-oh. Speaking of that,
Oh boy.
now what? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, no,
Uh-oh.
no, 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 no. Don't want this. No, no, no. No, can't control it either. I got nothing.
Oh no.
No, no. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
Oops.
Abandoned ship. Oh,
I
dear.
don't think so.
Where are we?
You're missing somebody.
Layla. Layla's missing. Uh-huh.
Oops.
Sus. Okay. Now we're back to 3.
Well, everybody's maxed, so it doesn't matter much.
I know,
does
the fourth character we spent so much time maxing is now gone. And I don't know if anyone else caught that, but it said we're inside a Leviathan.
Oops.
For some reason has lava in it. Leviathan, 5 chests. Twist headband.
Oh boy.
Oh, Oriole's got a headband on his head. Is it good? Oh, yeah, protects against stuff like sleep. Alright, that's worth trading out the power. We're pretty strong as it is anyway. You know what? That's a good point. Especially since we're down to 3, let's go for that extra defense. Golden hairpins for the other 3 people. And I'm just going to have to take the damage as we walk through lava. Power sash. I assume that's an armor? Yes, it is. Enhances strength, guards against psychic status ailments like darkness. That's a big defense go down now. Yep, you get the power sash there, Taneji. Alright, and then we swing around it up. That was a... What? Well, let's go back here and look at this a second. That's... Owl? Bone? Fun. Floor 2. Oh, there's people in here. We're not the first things this sucker's swallowed.
Oh boy.
Oh dear, they've been here so long they've set up housing
Ha.
inside Leviathan's stomach. Yes, that part I figured out. Deal with you in a minute. And I see that. Leviathan swallowed us all. That's all you got to say? Power armlet? That sounds interesting. That armlet is the... Enhances strength. Oof. Better than the Giant's gloves. Okay, well that's been fun. What are we at? 3 out of 5. We're doing on time. We got still time?
We got about 15 minutes.
We might be able to get through the Leviathan. So, there's are clearly regular people, and then we got this guy who is clearly not a regular person. I would say he kind of looks like the Black Knight, because he's all in black, but not exactly. You see?
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely wearing black, but not the Black Knight. Let's talk to him. Ricard. New arrivals, eh? So who are you? We can talk to him about Mysidia, Ultimate Tone, Wyverns, and Dragoons. So, I've been to Mysidia. It's a town full of mages. Well, that's been very interesting. Where'd you hear about that? Wyverns, what about them? What's with you people? As a matter of fact, I am a Dragoon. What? The Dragoons and the Wyverns have all been... I'll show you that. Now, you guys were after the ultimate tome when you got swallowed up. Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat up ahead, but there's also one tough monster standing in our way. Who knows? Together, we might be able to take it down. Dragoon Ricard joined the party.
Oh boy!
So we swapped out a female pirate captain for the Dragoon, the last Dragoon, Ricard. Doesn't he look like Batman? Oh, and the stats are horrible compared to ours. Look at that.
Oh, jeez.
What have you got? Of course, he's got a spear. I mean, he's got good equipment, to be fair. That's what you got, buddy. 7 on a sword, 7 on a spear, and 4 on a shield. Those are respectable. That's what we're supposed to be at. We're supposed to be at around 7 max. But listen, Ricard, I know you're a Dragoon, and Dragoons love their spears, but listen. You're joining with us? Gotta bare-fisted, buddy. You're also super squishy, so we need to give you some shields. Let's see. Poison, fire, ice, light. It's all the same level equivalent, so let's just make really sure you can't get poisoned. You the flame armor. Alright, well now we've got our new party member, Ricard. Layla is missing. Didn't join us inside the Leviathan, so she's hopefully somewhere not dead.
No, that would be nice.
If we don't come across her in here somewhere, we'll have to go find her after we get out. Well, this is just great, isn't it? Are we supposed to live out the rest of our lives in here? Listen, if you're one of her crew, we want you to be worried about your captain. Right when the Leviathan opens its mouth, there's a second where we could escape, but there's just too many monsters. Swallowed whole, along with your bookshelves and beds and whatnot. Nothing in there to read either. We got this whole crew. What do we got then? None of this would ever have happened to us if it weren't for that old man and his stupid crystal rod. 10 years I've been living. 10 years? No way out, I'm sure of it. The sooner you give up and accept it, it'll be easier for you. Buddy. Leviathan is the beast that protects the seal of the tower. It looks like it swallows up anyone who has a crystal rod. See, I've got a crystal rod right here. So it's your fault these two are here and been here for 10 years? You guys are out of the loop. I don't see Minwu here, so how did he get past? He got a crystal rod. Wait, you're only supposed to get the crystal rod through using the 2 masks, so how did you get that rod?
Good questions.
See, 10 years ago would have been before the Empire fought. Did you go to Fynn and hey, I would like to, I need to get the Ultima Tube. Can you please give me the mask?
It's Tome.
Tome? Why on earth do you have a crystal rod? Even 10 years ago, there was no reason to go and get into the tower. Alright, everybody, we're heroes. We're going to get you out, but you're not going to like the world outside very much either. Oh, well, this is clearly the mouth. Those are definitely teeth. So this is... what was that where everybody was at? The stomach? More importantly, if that was the stomach, where did we start? The butt?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dear. Well, that's clearly not lava. Ow. Is it like digestive fluid? Is it the tongue? Look, those are clearly teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, what we got? Red souls.
Pushovers, that's what they are.
Very much so. Oh, holy magic works on them. Usually they absorb all magic. Good to know. Aha, I got my anti-poison shields on, suckers. Alright. We're not messing around. We need to get out of here. We got a new trainee in the martial arts skill of punching things to death. Deal with to train up. He looks pretty cool. Yeah, level 5. Diamond shield. Is that our last chest? No. Okay, that's the boss to get out, clearly. Here we go. Gaia blade. That sounds fun. Power of the earth is effective against grounded enemies. So, well, we're not going to use it, but that means if you put one hand a winged sword, the other hand a Gaia blade, basically be super effective against one or the other, no matter what. Okay. Oh, Ricard, buddy, you are super squishy at the moment. Our new friend. And I bet you don't have any magic either, do you? No. Alright, hold on. We're about to go into a boss fight. We need to make sure you're got at least the base. "38 fire tubes that we've gotten from enemies. Probably should sell some of those off. 33 thunder tombs. Tome. Lizard tomes. Oh my good. You know what? Yeah, you can try out some of this other stuff. Sleep. Done. Blink, maybe. Definitely one drain. That'll give me some extra healing. Maybe you'll try out Aura while you're... We bought an extra holy. You can have that. You know what? Have a silence as well. Okay, well that's been... He's so squishy. You know what, Ricard? Not only are you double shielding it, you're going in the back row, my friend. I just don't feel safe leaving you. Oh, and we lost our lefty, because I'm only the pirate.
Aww.
Was the lefty. Everybody's back to being right-handed. Yeah, but you are super squishy. Let's just do a quick save. I guess our ship got stuck in its teeth. We just take a minute to appreciate how they designed this thing's mouth.
That's impressive.
Looks like you got a little worm stuck in your mouth there, buddy. Well, we're going to take it away. Here it is, a round worm. Make it past this thing and we can get the hell out of here on that boat.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we're going to punch it. You need to stay alive, so we're gonna just let you use Blink on yourself first. I don't know if you can tank a hit. Did we get Protect on anyone? I don't think we did. Punch. No. No. Can Protect? No. Alright, well. You're gonna try out Aura. You're gonna be our spell experimenter. Wow, look at this. We are barely doing any damage to this thing.
Uh-oh.
He truly is a big threat. Alright.
Finally found something that's hard to punch.
At least with the shield still on one of our hands. Maybe we'd do more damage if we went completely shieldless. Oh yeah, he did 0.
Oops.
Well, he'll get a level from punching. Oof. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay. But you tanked it like a champ.
Well, you did max out everybody's stats except the new guy.
Oh, and we won. Oh, just death by low-level hits. Oh, yeah, there we go. Everybody got to 12 because of that. Caught up. Ricard got to 6, so he's halfway there. Ah, yeah, some badly needed stat boosts. There you go. Escape by ship. Everybody aboard, get out. Okay, all clear. Let's run back to Fynn real fast and let the princess know about the shenanigans that just happened. Let's see, if the pirate princess escaped, she would have probably gone here maybe, or maybe made it all the way back to Fynn. There's nothing on the map, or nothing says that she... Yeah, let's heal. Quick check in with the princess, and then we'll try the tower. And then we might have to leave the tower for next time.
Yeah, you're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Although, I may, between now and our next stream, make sure Ricard's at least in the 4 digits with his HP.
Get him caught up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea to get him caught up.
Yeah, to be fair, he's not super weak. He's already at punching power 6. There she is. You're alive. That's good. When the storm kicked up and the ship went down, I got separated from ye. I thought ye were dead for sure. It's good to be wrong now and again. So you actually bailed?
Some Captain she is.
You were swallowed by the mythical beast Leviathan? Thank the heavens you're safe. We've already lost Scott and Joseph. And if we were to lose you too, I don't know what we'd do. And I still cannot help but wonder what's happened to Minwu. Something from Mineral Chamber? No, still an egg. We found it. Are you a dragoon, sir? I am Ricard Highwind, a dragoon of dice. Highwind, huh?
Oh boy.
I feel like that name might come up in later Final Fantasies. An honor to meet you, your highness. I set out to retrieve the ultimate tome from Mysidia before the Empire's attack on Dice. At Orioles and companions while on that journey. When I learned that we shared the same goal, I joined them and have traveled at their side since. By being inside a Leviathan.
Yeah, really.
A dragoon yet lives. Let us fight together to rid the world of the Emperor. Yeah, we've, not intentionally, but we've rescued the last dragoon.
There you go.
On the one hand, we're glad to have you along, buddy, but on the other, I feel like you probably should go make some more dragoons.
Yeah.
Pass along your knowledge. Write it down in a book or something. Okay. Well, we've confirmed the pirate princess is safe. She made it back to Fynn. We've switched her out for the last dragoon, Ricard.
Mm-hmm.
And, as much as I'd love to go over to where the Diced Island is now and let the mom and son know that there's a dragoon still exists, we really should check up on Minwu. He's got to be in the tower. There's nowhere else he could be. You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's going to be a next time issue. Oh, Ricard, buddy. You did tank the hit. You're a good reason to burn through our healing items I guess we have.
Yeah, I would certainly do it.
So I think next time on playing Final Fantasy II, No Weapon Run, punching our way to victory, we will enter into the Obsidian Tower and hopefully find out what on earth happened to Minwu.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to us. Follow us on Twitch. Ring the bell for notifications. We'd really appreciate it if you could just let us know you're out there and you're enjoying our videos by commenting or just even leaving a like. If you want to financially support us, please go to indieplanet.com, Dream Angel Comic Books, and buy our Dream Angel or Tech Warrior comic books. Again, we'd very, very much appreciate it. Thank you.
The link is at the bottom of the screen there.
And until